Yeah, that's good enough. What's up, MSFers? Today we'll be having a highly intellectual and mentally stimulating day on stream. Nothing but the most professional stream for you, the viewer. That's right, we like to keep it very top-notch here at the Run 7 stream. We will be joined by Way Too Raw shortly, as she will be the other half of today's showcase, going over such things as Ultra Cores, doing a war defense review on Mrs. Salty's defense, and we'll probably find something else of interest that we might be able to talk about today. So, just wanted to thank you all for joining me. Let's jump into chat and say hello to who's here, shall we? Gonna have to lift my new visor here so I can see the screen just a little bit better. Okay, we have... What's up, Pathfinder Gaming? What's up, Way Too Raw for you? What's up, Alex Avery? What's up, Bandit 2? What's up, Burnsy? Commander Root, Devil's Fan, Digital Instinct. What's up, Trapsnat, Elder, General Thad, Jocko CEO. What's up, Kata, Katna, Lucky Chief, Lurks. What's up, Mossman, Mr. Kennedy, Mrs. Salty, Nightbot, OG Lurk. What's up, Poseidon's Kiss? What's up, Raggle Plays? What's up, Saney, Sean Woody, TLC, Wonderful D? What's up, Whoops Hammer, working as intended? What's up, Vitality? And thank you guys for reminding me that I do need to switch up my channel points. I'll get right on that. Sorry, guys, I had a few things I needed to take care of before I came to chat today. Yes, thank you for the jump scares. Miss Minute's so much fun when I do those Sons of the Forest streams. Let's see here. Other rewards, channel points. Let's go through and manage those, shall we? Yeah, if you guys would like, be sure to show up on Tuesdays and Thursdays where you can test out those jump scares while I play Sons of the Forest. Probably going to be wrapping up Sons of the Forest here pretty soon, actually, because we're cruising through it. We found all the places you need not bother to go yesterday. That was a dud of a stream, wasn't it? I mean, we had a lot of fun in stream, but I couldn't make a video out of it. All right, your standard channel points are now available to you guys. Did I miss anybody? Mr. Kennedy, how you doing? ZKG showed up. Lanjay. Rob Swift, how's it going? Purple Sticky's here.
Better drops. You said you were going to give me better drops.
Yeah, so if you guys remember, there was a moment way back when Way Too Raw and I did some kind of a contest or something. I don't remember.
You're still talking about yourself? Any fucking planet.
Anyways, we were supposed to dress up as Ant-Man and Wasp. As you may have noticed. I mean, I didn't really announce it or anything, but maybe those of you who showed up in stream might have noticed something different about my facade. Yes, this is my fancy Wasp costume with homemade wings. Homemade wings right there. General Thad, we don't need Halloween to get into costumes here on this stream. It's actually been a minute since I've done some cosplay, so we're happy to get it done. I will be going to see the Quantumania movie hopefully soon. Maybe this weekend if I can convince the kids to go with me, but we'll be checking it out. Hey, Ra, are you ready for a call? I don't know. I'm going to give her a call and see what happens. Let's go. Wow, where is she? Oh, wow. I haven't talked to her in a while, have I? Let's do a voice call first, and then I'll bring in her camera. Call me, baby, she says. All right. I am calling. Hi there, how you doing? I can't hear your mic, honey. You may need to go into the Discord settings and change that again. Do you remember how to do that?
Hello?
Oh, I can kind of hear you. You're going to have to speak up louder, though. Let me adjust your... No, that's not going to do it. There we go. I got your mic cranked up as loud as it can go. Can you talk into the microphone again?
Hello?
Okay, you're really going to need to lean into it, honey. I think your mask is stopping you from being heard. But hold on, before you take the mask off, let's get you on screen so everybody else can see you. Here we go. We need to add in a source. We're gonna do a window capture. Sure, why not? I'm gonna blow this up. Let's do this one, this, and we're gonna. Oh, hey, look at that! It's already there. Okay, that's fantastic. Gotcha. Now I just need to fit this into the right size. Look at that. I'm gonna have to hit that chroma key thing again real fast. What? I've got 2 windows. I don't need this one. Get out of here. I don't need this one. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that one. But I got this one. How do I make that MSF window? Let's unlock it so I can fix the edges on that one. No, that's not the one I want to unlock. Oh, there it is. Capture window number 4, because I make a new one every time I try this crap. Okay. There we go. There's the wife. Looking great, honey. You're awful quiet in there. Are you talking and the mic's just not picking it up? Oh, you're just not talking. Okay. Oh, let me bring up my LD player so I can play Marvel Strike Force. Okay, so we've got way too raw. Let's go check out her costume. I believe it's this way. Nope, that's stature. We could just back up a layer here. Let's do this. We'll back up. Let's take a look. Oh, wow, I really haven't invested in Ant-Man. What do you guys think? She's looking pretty close, right? She's looking pretty close, huh? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so now that we've got ourselves on here, let's go talk about the real reason we showed up on stream today. Oh, by the way, let's talk about what we're saving and stuff. You need to save Blitz charges because I think we got a Blitz event starting soon. You should save your campaign energy for when the event starts because you're going to be farming nodes for shards. It says campaign nodes, but it might be specific campaign nodes, so pay attention when that starts. I think we can blow through our ISO 8 currency, but I'm not 100% certain on that. However, the real thing I wanted to talk about, not this garbage, is way too raw for you. How many of these ultra cores do you have hoarded so far?
Can you actually hear me in this?
I can now, yeah. I can hear you now when you're talking.
Okay. I have no fucking clue.
You should have 50. Now, I have 50 of these in my mailbox because I am so hesitant to claim anything these days that I'm leaving them in my mailbox just in case. What happens if they have a sudden event for people to earn these cores or something just for spenders, right? So I'm keeping this in my mailbox for 6 days. And of course, I'm not touching anything else in my mailbox, saving all my energy and stuff.
I'm not touching it.
Oh, coordinated assault is coming back, so we're gonna save our mailbox ISO 8 energy for coordinated assault, it looks like. And did you collect your 50 cores yet, honey?
Probably not. I usually don't collect stuff until they're like one day about to expire.
Wait for the 1 day or the 22 hours left on it. Yeah.
Or for me to hit the claim all, or not hit the claim all, and it's still claim all.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Ooh,
what's up, Big Salty, coming in with the big raid? Thank you very much. We are doing a little bit of cosplay. A while ago, Way Too Raw and I did some sort of a competition. I don't even remember what. I think it was Race to Dormammu or something. I don't remember what it was. Anyways, one of us lost, and somehow we both lost. I'm not really sure. And I am Wasp, and she is Ant-Man now. I think we let the community decide our costumes or something.
We did, and you lost because your ego, and I lost because the game froze on me.
Well,
I lost because the game froze on me, Ron.
Oh, okay. All right, that's what we'll say. We'll say it was the game freezing on you. That's what we're gonna say. The game froze on her.
No. Pathfinder says that you're rocking your costume better than I'm rocking mine.
I don't know. You could lift your mask up. You don't have to hide your face from us. I want you guys to... Okay, so the reason her costume looks so baggy on her and mine looks so incredibly tight-fitting on mine, right? Like these armbands are all the way out. is because we had some problems going in and out of the quantum realm. I was able to go back to full size, but my costume was not. She, however, is still a little undersized as her costume came back to the correct fit. So that's why the costumes look a little weird. It's not because I have a 7-year-old girl's Wasp costume choking the shit out of me right now.
Or I have a guy's extra large costume that I can swim in. Yeah.
Yeah, Purple, we both lost and you guys all won, that's for sure.
Just make it a V-neck run.
Yeah. Whoops, I lost my LD player again. There we go. Okay. Right. So as I was saying, what do you think about, Rob? What do you think about the course, the Ultra Course system? Are you planning on using them in any way, shape, or form?
No, yet. I don't have enough information yet, so I'm just going to do what I do best and play Marvel Horde Force in its entirety.
Well, that's 14 days away. Marvel Horde Force in its entirety. So you'll save it for 6 days like I will. And then are you going to pick up any of those? Like they've had some $5 50 core offers. Yesterday it was Valkyrie. I don't know what they'll have today. If a certain...
Sorry, go ahead.
If a certain character rolls through the store, will you purchase it with that? Or do you think that the Ultra Cores violates you as a free-to-play player? Does that feel like you're spending money on a money offer?
To state right now, I do not feel violated in any way. Oh, I disappeared. What'd you do to me?
There, sorry, the screen's messing up here. It keeps wanting to kick me off a LD player. There we go. All right.
I don't feel violated.
You don't feel violated? Because I bought you a $50 gift card to spend in-game and you refused to use it because you felt that that would disqualify you as a free-to-play player. So Scopely giving you $5 worth for the offers doesn't disqualify you, but your husband's gift does? Is that... I'm worse than Scopely? You'll accept money from Scopely, but not from me?
Stop that. You guys fucking stop that. You can get free cores and you can buy cores. You can get gold, you can buy gold. You can get a tune, you can buy a tune. Fuck off with that right now.
I just want to see if her mask will fog up when she gets too angry.
I might have had too much coffee.
I used my Ultra Cores to buy the 99-cent website offer. It was epic.
Yes, Army of Darkness, I do use language when I speak.
Do I have my Dark Hunters, which would still be a super duper punch down? It's a free 2,000 cores.
Oh man, it's getting hot in this thing.
So I'm going to do some war attacks. I'm going to make sure that my raids are all complete. And I think we're going to jump over and do Mrs. Salty's war defense. We don't need a prep, but if we want to have a group of people come in on the voice chat, we can. My only issue would be if they get rid of the paying direct money for offers and only go with buying the Ultra Cores because it obfuscates the cost you're paying. If you watch Mobile Gamer's video on it, it looks like they may be preparing an avenue so that if litigation ensues where they're not allowed to offer things for money in the game, they can then do this instead, where they just take out all the money offers in the game, leave the Ultra Cores, you buy the Ultra Cores outside of the game and then spend them in the game as a legal loophole. Kinda garbage, but whatever. Who cares? I'm not spending nothing on this game, so I don't care. Hey, ZKG, I'll come back to that link in just a second. I want to finish this match up here. Let's go this way. Uh-oh, don't kill her, don't kill her! Thank you.
So are they... I've been out of the community for a second.
Have you?
That, like, real life that I do sometimes.
Yeah.
There was a thing where people thought the Ultra Cores were going to be the new, just in-game money. That way they can reimburse a lot easier than like using one of the
if your
stores.
offer fails to go through or something, they just give you those cores back. They don't have to go through a third party to redeem your money. That's right.
Yeah.
So there is that benefit if that's the way you go. You can have your cores redeemed. They'll still have your money. You'll never get your money back. But they can redeem your cores that way. That's something that's interesting. The other thing is just buying the Strike Pass, the Mojo Pass with it, so that you can get your bang for your buck off of the milestones. And like I said, and other people have said many times, you cannot double dip the milestones. The first iteration of the blog post was a bit confusing with the Ultra Cores. And it kind of read like you could, if you bought them in game, it would go towards the PUC on the web store, and it does not. Nor does spending the cores on the web store go for the PUC. You spend money on the web store to get the PUC bang for your buck. You spend the Ultra Cores in game so that you, I don't know, don't have to switch back and forth, but we still have to go there every day to get our free claims, which is dumb. What money? And it's gone.
Pathfinder, I don't like that. Can you please up the average? I don't want to be older than the average. I don't know why that bothers me.
Oh, come on. Look at this nonsense. Look at this. This is what ZKG wants. Either he wants bigger boobs or he just wants to draw penises everywhere. I think he wants me to stuff for this costume is what he's looking for. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go.
You Pathfinder, that makes me feel so much better. Hey, Benny Angel! Yes! I did find costumes. I found Run a little girl's child-sized costume, and I found myself an extra-large men's costume. And I think that we're rocking it. Except for Run won't put his mask back on, and he's kind of killing the illusion.
I can't see anything, and we can barely hear you. I mean, we can, but... No, get out of here. I don't want to show that off. Okay. So you want the mask on? Watch me bumble around with this mask on. Okay, here we go. I can't read chat. I can't read chat at all. I can't read chat at all with this thing. It's too thick.
So happy right now.
All right, let's go into raids and see if I can get through raids blindly. I think that says 24 attack energy.
We will, Benny. We'll get picks for the next.
Yeah, we're gonna green screen in front of this so we can get some really good shots for the next calendar.
Heck yeah.
Mercenary Heroes for Hire. I can't really tell who's on my team. We're gonna sim this.
Hey, dummy! Somebody in chat's trying to get your attention.
Yeah, if they're trying to get my attention in chat, they're gonna have to try real hard because I literally cannot read chat with a mask on.
Agree, Pathfinder. That's why I said get out of here with all that stuff. I don't see an issue with it. I hold the right to change my mind, but as of right now, whatever. We are gonna need Run to step up to the skill nodes with the mask on.
With the mask on? Are you kidding me? I can't sim through the Greek raids right now. Oh, look at that. I got through. Shang-Chi carried. There we go. I think I'm out of energy now.
Run, you are getting hit on so much in that costume.
Am I really? This thing is so tight in the crotch. I'm wearing left and right now.
Sometimes there's information you can't keep to yourself.
Oh, speaking of information I should probably keep to myself. This is hilarious. You don't know anything about this, honey. So, last night I'm hanging out with my kids, trying to get them to go to bed. I don't know how we got here, right? This is a long, convoluted story, so I will just skip to the point. But long story short, I'm standing outside of their room with my phone in hand, and I'm searching YouTube for fart orchestra music. It exists. It's a real thing. It's not too bad either. Just saying, that's what I do with my kids when I try to get them to go to sleep. Fart orchestra music. Check it out. It's not too bad.
That is disgusting.
No, what's disgusting is how serious the people get about it. They are literally comparing it to orchestra music and sounding out the notes and doing play-by-play comparisons and slowing them down and playing them back. It's hilarious. Oh my goodness. I asked my kids, I'm like, do you want to listen to whale sounds or underwater music? And because like to put them to sleep, right? And they're like, fart music. And I'm like, well, let's see if we've got fart orchestra music. Sure enough, it's a thing. Okay, let's pick out a new team.
No words. Sometimes it's very difficult being the only female in this house.
Oh, the other day, so my kids are nuts about this dance along thing for kids. It's a YouTube video that plays Believer by Imagine Dragons. And there are these three people that do this little dance, these three kids that do this little dance. And your kids can dance along to it. And they asked me to put it up. Now I like Imagine Dragons as much as the next guy or whatever. So I put this on and I walk away. And I come out and I like peek around the corner. So I can't see the TV, but I can see them. And they're doing this dance, right? And I'm looking at it, I'm like, I recognize those dance moves. What is going on? Right? And I come around the corner and I look at the TV and I shit you not, it's the Napoleon Dynamite dance that the kids are doing. And my kids are learning it out there. They're just like, psh, 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 wah, just like all getting fantastic with it. It was hilarious. They're really good at it too.
Oh my gosh, you doing that move in that costume right now was everything for me. I hope somebody clipped that.
I'm amazed I pulled it off without ripping the seams, actually. But yeah, like they're really getting down. Like, I don't know if you guys have, like, if you haven't seen the Napoleon Dynamite movie, just go back and watch the dance. Like, that's really, there's tons of cheesy one-liners for that movie that they're totally gonna get stuck in your head. You know, feeding Tina and all, their uncle with the football videos and stuff. It's a hilarious movie. Really lowbrow humor, but whatever, it was funny. But the dance, man, the dance is fantastic. I want to make sure I got the right team in there. It is selected, that's good. Okay, let's actually do this now.
I'm gonna say something that I probably will get eaten alive for in chat.
Okay.
I've never seen Napoleon Dynamite.
That doesn't surprise me. The list of movies that we need to go back through for you is so incredibly long. We're just never gonna get there. I might as well start you out with the kids too.
Run almost divorced me on many occasions when he found out I haven't watched certain stuff.
Tell me this, you probably haven't seen the movie, but you know what Maximum Overdrive is, right? Oh man. Oh, it's a sad state of affairs. Sad state of affairs, one of Emilio Estevez's best films ever. Aliens taking over the planet, driving everything with a motor. They're running from their lives from semis and lawnmowers alike. It's fantastic. It's one of the greatest films ever. I can't believe, oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna go here. Trying to stall this out just a little bit. I don't know if I wanna beef my team up. I think I'm gonna,
He always rethinks his life choices. He always does when it comes to being married to me. That's right, it's not my fault. Napoleon Dynamite doesn't offer a world-class experience like Scopely.
I think I'm gonna have to, this one's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to go over here. Not gonna be able to trigger a defense down. You, on the other hand, let's get rid of Black Widow if we can. That was enough, thank goodness.
Thank you, Devil's Fan. I appreciate not being alone out here.
I don't have anybody to chain off of over here. This is gonna be a nightmare. I think I'm gonna have to use this one here just to make sure Hela doesn't do her thing. Wow, this is gonna be a tough one. I don't need this anytime soon. Let's get rid of Loki to make sure. Okay.
No, go ult into the other Hela.
Ult into the other Hela?
Yes, ult into the other Hela, then you do Shang-Chi special, it'll kill her, and then you can come back to the other Hela that's stunned, and you'll be perfectly fine.
But Loki would have taken a turn, is the problem.
So Loki's not gonna kill off your tunes?
Okay. Hope for today's blog, I'm not as excited about it. I'm not as excited about it as I was. I think today's blog isn't gonna be all that great. Man attacked by vending machine. That's right, Jedi. That's right. A man attacked by a vending machine is all you need to know about that movie.
That sounds like I should be high before I watch it.
Well, there's a case to be made that you should be high before watching anything.
It doesn't sound bad, but I feel like an altered state of mind would help that.
No, Benny, I don't really read I haven't read the blog, actually, Benny. Somebody said it's in the box, but I haven't read it. Son of a bitch, I didn't make it to her special. I'm screwed.
Thanks for trying, Viscera. Oh, speaking of, I watched what I consider a classic, and I'm not very good at watching classic movies, as we can tell. But
what is this? I'm dying to know.
I got to watch with my oldest son Chitty Chitty Bang Bang the other day, which is something I grew up watching. But Ron has never seen it.
I will say this. The posh traveling life is the traveling life for me.
His mind was blown. He's like the car's in the water. He's like, well, that thing's done for. And then all of a sudden it inflates and it's floating. And he's like, what the heck? And then they like go off a mountain and he's like, okay, how are they going to get through this? And then all of a sudden it flies. And oh, it was amazing. Love Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Highly recommend.
Pretty darn good. Yep, pretty darn good.
My son loved it too. The only complaint he had was he's like, Mom, I can tell this is an old movie because they show the credits in the beginning and that's stupid.
The credits at the beginning and the end, yeah.
And we get to the end of the movie and they show credits again and he's like, oh.
Yeah, he was pretty upset with that one.
Watch it. It's amazing.
So if you haven't already, it's probably too late, but if you haven't already, hopefully you didn't collect your rewards like I did for the Blitz, because there's going to be a couple hours overlap where you could redeem these for the event. Elder, the movie takes a little bit of time to get going, but once the pirate scene starts, man, that movie just takes off. Not to give too much away.
Yeah, I kind of spoiled it, sorry. But in my defense, I feel like a movie that's been out for decades and decades and decades really can't be spoiled at that point. That's on you.
I think, TLC, are you here? I think I owe you like a hat or something. I can't remember. I think I owe some people some channel point redemptions that we kind of rolled over too fast. And
Run, you have a request to hear your fart orchestra music.
Are you kidding me? No, I ain't playing that on stream. I ain't playing that on stream. I got limit. I'll tell you all about it. Just go to YouTube. Type in fart orchestra music. It's the very first video that pops up.
Any fucking planet.
There's other videos too, but the very first one is really all you need. Okay, this is a fantastic setup. This Doom in here really sucks. You can't hit Doom on your opening move. You don't want to hit Apocalypse. So it's kind of, what are you going to do? So I'm just going to go here.
Run, did you see what Pathfinder just...
What the fuck?
Do you need me to karaoke it?
Please don't. Please don't. I love your karaoke. It's my favorite thing ever, Pathfinder, but that'll ruin it for me. Okay, I might have to shatter the illusion because I am thirsty.
You can take the mask off. You can breathe. You can exit the quantum realm of your closet.
You promised I could get better drops.
You didn't see nothing.
You said you were going to give me better drops.
Like, how do they drink in these? I don't understand.
I got nobody without... This sucks, man. This sucks. I guess hit her, I guess. Their rogue's gonna take a turn. That's gonna suck balls. I can't even attack Doom right now. It's lame. Okay, that wasn't lame. Just basicing their Apocalypse off the map. That was okay. I don't mind that at all.
Wait, Pathfinder, why is Cersei a hoe? A freaking hoe.
Oh, I saw that clip, Pathfinder. Yeah, what was the deal with that?
A show here.
Why is Cersei a freaking hoe, by the way?
Like when a girl takes off her bra without the shirt coming off. Magic. Oh no, that sucks.
Oh, Cersei is a freaking hoe. In my head, I've been reading that as Ceci. I thought maybe Ceci showed up to your stream and like annihilated you with donations or something on some bet, like has happened to some of the best of us.
Like you had to eat a whole bunch of lemons.
Yeah, like you had to do something like only the ridiculous people who like syrup and lemons do stuff like that. But didn't Ceci make you take like a ridiculous amount of shots on happy hour one time?
I don't know, but I've seen Pathfinder drunk on happy hour. Like drunk. But he holds it together.
Yeah, you hold your liquor down pretty well, buddy.
I do not.
Tired of this song. Tired of stream beats. Let's go back up here and just play through the list. This song starts out slow, but it builds. Okay, we're gonna get an alliance war attack in, and then we're gonna switch over to defense up real fast. I'll keep Raw on the line, but she's gonna not be in the scene.
What?
Yeah, because it'll adjust your window out for the defense.
Whose defense up is it?
It's Mrs. Salty's.
Oh, Mrs. Salty wants me on. I can already tell you. Let's do it.
Okay, I'll see if I can't figure out how to add your window into the experience.
I can just sit quietly, and you don't have to say anything or acknowledge me, and I'll just sit here and stare.
This is gonna be such a waste.
Yeah, are we doing CC or war defense?
It's gonna be war. It's a war defense.
Yeah. And I think she's a smaller one, right?
Yes, 9 million TCP. I forget what her ranking is in war. What her alliance ranking is. I'm actually proud of these wings. These came out real nice. Raw helped me paint them. Why am I doing it? I just can hit auto on this.
That's right. Just like Ant-Man in all the movies. There, but doesn't say anything.
Or do anything.
Which is funny, because you've heard the theories of how Ant-Man could have just taken out Thanos easy, right?
Some of them grosser than others, but yeah.
He stands back and lets everyone else have the glory.
That's right, Devsplaining, exactly.
Hey, he could have gone in his ear. It doesn't have to be
doesn't
that
have
way.
to be that orifice, but sure, that gets the job done. Am I froze up here? Let's go. Okay, I got my attacks in. I think most of my energy is down. I'll do one more last check. He would be expecting the ear.
Nose?
Here's what we need. We need new ISO 8 nodes to farm, and please let them be blue. That needs to happen sooner rather than later.
The real invader, it was some sort of bet, and the audience got to decide, and they decided we had to reverse it.
I'm just gonna not collect anything until stuff starts today. Oh, I should go through the stores. The stores reset, didn't they? This is probably something I'll want, maybe? Yeah, it looks like something nah, I can probably do without that. We're running skimpy these days. I'm hurting for gold. I don't spend gold on anything I don't absolutely need.
Hey, Lanjay tagged you.
By the way, went 3-0 this week after my appearance on Defense Up. Thanks for the help. You're welcome, Lanjay. I'd love to take full credit for it, but it's usually the community assistance members who jump in there and give me all the good ideas. So I'm glad you had a good run of it. Remember, if you want your defense featured on Defense Up, links in the description below. Send me a pic of your screenshots and we'll get you in the lineup. Hey, this is a fun one. Let's get that. Can I bring up my spider dude yet? I'm thinking about Captain Carter. I don't think I have 6 red stars on her.
Sticky and Pathy are the ultimate couple. I don't even try and compete with them.
I'm loving all these purple sticky memes that have been coming out with him looking like you must be so tall to ride this ride or to join the stream, whatever it was. Those are pretty good. I believe I've got, what was it? It was Web Warriors I wanted to look at and see if I can't bring up.
I like the one with Purple's head as the chick's boobs popping up.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
It's in your Discord.
How do I not have
you
that?
You command a retraction? Wait, Betty, what do you need a retraction for? Because I said that that Purple and Path are the ultimate couple goals.
Crushing to Diamond 3 meme, I bet that's funny. Okay, let's go over to...
Yes,
I gotta bring these up here.
I always have to be like, hey, check out your Discord. There's something funny in there.
This is gonna ruin Raw's window for a minute, but I have to do it.
Ooh. That's fine. I could use a coffee break real quick.
Okay. Go for it.
Back.
All right, YouTube, we'll be right back to Way Too Raw is now maskless, and we're just talking about the changes over time that happens with ISOs and rosters and stuff.
I could just hang it underneath. There's the mask.
You could just wear it up on your head like I'm doing with mine.
Yeah, so anyways, that was when I was a smaller player, I had to take what everyone said with a grain of salt. Seriously. And as for Darkhold placement, have people tell you why. And then you make the decision.
Mm-hmm.
She made a comment about how everybody she talks to tells her a different setup for placement for Darkhold. And a lot of people have opinions, and a lot of stuff works for people based on what they have their teams built up to. And so have them tell you why, make that judgment call on your own based on your own tunes.
Right. That's why a lot of times I always say I like this or this for this character, because those are some leading choices, and there's a lot of flexibility these days depending on where you're using them and what you're using them for. Tough choices. I think I'm gonna go after... I don't want to hit
everybody's roster is just different. Like, how many times have you said, just take this team in, it's okay if not everybody's built, it'll work, and it doesn't. It doesn't always work, especially if you don't have the cookie cutter team.
Mm-hmm, yep.
Which I didn't always have the resources or want to do a cookie cutter team. That's why I had my Rogue and Gambit built for so long, huge, and everyone else at level 1. Yeah, exactly, A Violent Mind. It's per roster, it's what you have attached to them. Like, it's you do have to make some choices for yourself because nobody else is playing with your tunes. You need to keep these costumes for Halloween. Why?
I can't fit in this costume, you guys.
I don't think he wants
I need
to
her
go out
help
in
to get
public.
in and out of this chair. It's pretty rough. Like, this is...
He's duct taped into that right now.
Yeah. This thing's pretty brutal.
I think you look beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
I think the beard really shows your commitment to the costume.
Yeah, right? It always adds flavor to it. We don't have a brunette wig. I'm really sad about that one. Can we stun you? That would be so amazing. Boom. Suck it, Red Hulk.
Hey, Path Daddy, you can talk. You can say hi.
Oh, Path Daddy's in here. How's it going?
I love that I just got you to call him Path Daddy.
I've called him Path Daddy before. A lot of people call him Path Daddy these days.
Yeah, that's why her commitment isn't as awesome as Run's. I'm just saying.
Ants on Sea-Doos, we've been together for 14 years and have kids. Hell yeah, these costumes get used in other ways.
Yes, our kids take them and run off with them. I had to hide them so that our kids wouldn't ruin them before stream.
This looks like what if Thor was Wasp?
You would make a good Thor if we got you like a good blonde wig.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hemsworth
So what if
is...
you're even smaller than Mrs. Salty's account? Just focus on horseman teams and raid teams and ignore all the rest.
Honestly, I would probably even focus on raid teams before horseman teams at that point.
Yeah, you need to find what it is your priority. So like when I started, my priority was arena at the time because I was free to play. And as soon as I got good in arena and could hold my own and get my cores, I focused on raids. Those were my two things. So even now, my defense for war is complete shit. I do have some a decent team or two in there, but I still have shield, and I'm fine with that. It hasn't stopped my progression in any way. My contribution to raids has got me into really good alliances, and they don't care that I get my attacks in. I have enough offensive teams. I can get my attacks in. I can take out big guys. It's just my defense doesn't hold. And I feel like if you're free to play or a small pay to play person, then you can't do everything. You have to find something that you like. You have to put things in order of importance to you.
And
I saw a cute pic of Path Daddy and Dorky holding their little kid perp.
And we all need burners for gamma teams too. So you can just have a bunch of trash that you use as burners for gamma teams. And help your alliance with that.
Why don't ask about arena? That was my priority. You don't have to prioritize arena. You can prioritize war if you want. You can say, you know what? Tell me how to be good in war and screw everything else, and we'll give you different advice.
If you're looking to get competitive with the community, you need to focus on raids to get into a good alliance to give you the goodies that you need to build up your horseman team faster with your blue ISOs. So I still think raids is one of the most important things. Now more than ever, however, you do need cores from arena. So but usually, or used to be, not anymore, used to be your arena teams and your raid teams crossed over a lot, and they don't as much anymore. So that's more of a horseman team, and arena is how it crosses over. So it's a little bit weird now.
To me, war is always going to be the last. Like, yeah, even Crucible is now added into the mix, and that would be obviously higher than war.
You guys still haven't mentioned the hand.
The hand?
Yeah, the hand team.
What about the hand team?
For Crucible?
Well, that should be your highest priority.
Oh,
highest. No. If Ant-Man and Wasp are not G18 right away, like, we're not friends anymore.
Well, mine are there already, so we can be friends.
That's why we're friends. Yes. That and your silky, smooth singing voice.
We're going to do War Dogs into Wakandans on a punch-up and see how this plays out.
She only learned today arena defense existed. Ouch. You know what, though? Like, Mrs. Salty, there is so much to this fucking game. And they don't give you a tutorial well enough to explain everything.
But Rob, this game is marketed to children. It should be easy to understand all the different components of this game.
Yes, I am sure. That is accurate. I'm sure children could figure it all out. Honestly, they probably could. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you kidding me? I didn't... Oh, there it goes. Okay, got him.
For the first month of this game, I didn't know you could target characters when attacking them. See?
Oh, wow.
We all do it. Yes, welcome to Cosplay Friday, where my husband dresses up as a woman.
I don't know if that's going to
Why does Pat sound like he's in a bathroom? Well, because Run and I finally escaped the cellar, and we the only thing we could think of is to lock him in the bathroom.
Yep, I'm still stuck here. Trying to get out.
Would you like some of your oatmeal?
Just the blueberries. I have a plan.
So Run.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, do not give Pathfinder the blueberries. His oatmeal is plain today.
Oh, okay.
I'll cut you in on the profits of the Airbnb.
So what's your plan with the blueberries?
If I tell Rob, then I won't get them. So I'm going to have to keep that a secret for now.
Oh, okay. I see.
Obviously, Path is in Way's closet's bathroom.
You were stuck in your closet with the Ant-Man helmet on, yes.
I was in the closet with the Ant-Man helmet on. I'm gonna say, though, like when we do cosplay, I'm usually the one with that super like tight spandexy costume, because that's usually how it comes, and you get the good ones, and this time I just get like this super loose t-shirt.
Oh my god, I would trade you in a heartbeat for that t-shirt right now. This thing is so incredibly tight on me.
I'm loving life at this moment.
T-Dats, I haven't had a chance to work on the studio in several days. My goal is to have it finished in the next 2 weeks. My father's coming into town and I really want to have the studio completely done. And so I'm hoping to have it done in the next 2 weeks, but I haven't had a chance to do anything on it. So today's Friday. I've got a baseball game with my kids, and then all weekend long I'm going to be busting my butt on it, seeing if I can't finish it up. I've got almost all the lighting done, and probably about a third of the sheetrocking done. The rest of the sheetrock is actually pretty easy, just installation of sheetrock, and I should be able to throw it up pretty fast. All right, I got those attacks in.
He is the most stubborn man. He was doing the roof, like putting the sheetrock on the roof, and he came up with the best idea to do it, and he was so proud of himself. But he would get it up there, and then he'd realize his tools were out of reach, and so he'd have to get it all down, scoot them closer, get back up, and put it in. And I was just like, hey, babe, like, I can easily just hand you your tools.
I don't like asking for help.
This is way better. I got this. I'm like, sure.
I don't like asking for help, and I had my tools where I could reach them. I just accidentally knocked them over and then could no longer reach them and needed help with that.
Hey, Run, are you a fairy?
I am a fairy. Yes, I am a fairy.
Somebody clip that.
Somebody clip that.
I like giving you guys lots of material to work with.
Yeah, he wasn't asking, I was offering, and he still decided to do it the longer, harder way. Like...
So he won't ask for help and he won't receive help. That's what you're saying.
Apparently.
Yeah, I like to do things myself.
Because he can't complain about it if I help him out and it's easy.
Speaking of people trying to help me, I had another one of those graphic designers, those private contractor graphic designers contact me. And once again, they start out with, "Hi.
How have you been?
How's it been?"
Right, yeah. How are you doing today? Like, I don't have time for this bullshit. Just give me your pitch and go away. I don't want to be mean to them. I get. What's that?
I'm the worst. I talk to them.
Oh. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, hey, here's Pathfinder Gaming's number. Go contact him. Have a conversation with him.
Pathfinder's the guy who stays at the door when people come to solicit at the door. He can't get out of it.
Yep.
Blake, that is 100%. Run stuck under a boulder. I can get out myself. Yeah, he would.
I will 186 days that shit, or whatever that movie was called. I will get it done. I'll get out there.
Off. You are not sawing anything off.
A sword named Kindness resubscribing for 1 month. You're freaking awesome, Kindness. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Every time I see a sword named Kindness's name, it makes me like smile. I don't know why. A sword named
Kindness. How dare you support and help Run 7? He is going to send your money back.
Why would I do that?
Well, because you won't make partner. He doesn't like the money. He's like,
no, it's just I don't
know.
I don't know. Maybe I don't want to get rejected for attempting to make partner, and so I'm coming up with the excuse that it's not worth my time to fill out the paperwork.
What I've heard though, Run, is that like 90% of people get rejected on the first one.
That's what I heard too. And so I was just figuring I'll just wait until I'm, like as big as Ninja, and then I'll be like, yeah.
Hey, Run.
What?
We could have our next contest race thing, and both of us just apply and see who makes it first.
Yeah, and then when I lose to you, I'm kind of gonna feel real bad. I'm gonna feel real bad.
Ra's already partner status level. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I probably am not. I'm just messing around.
She had affiliate stats before she had enough streams to make affiliate. Like, she had affiliate followers before she had all the other stats. And I had to grind away manually as a nobody to get people to come take note of me. She was like, she had like, what do you had, like 60 followers before your second stream or something. It was crazy.
Over 100 followers before I streamed ever.
Oh, see there? 100 followers without even streaming.
No, that sounded like a brag, and I didn't mean that, but that's because I talked, it was like,
my greatness far exceeds yours.
I talk shit to Cleaning Agent. I didn't think that he would make it happen, and him and Taco like rallied everybody and got me like 100 followers in a couple days. And I'm very appreciative of that.
Aren't they the worst, T-Dats? Yeah, they're the worst. I don't have a problem with private contractors calling me and saying, would you like my services? I just hate their approach. Every single time some unknown person contacts me on Discord and says, hi there, I know what they're getting at. Instead, why don't you start with, hi, I saw that you're a Twitch streamer. I've seen some of your content, and I think I've got some stuff that you might be interested in. Here's some things that I think would fit your stream profile, and show me 2 or 3 pics in your first message. And then I'd be like, oh, look, you're kind of my style. Or, no, thank you. I appreciate you contacting me, though. And we can end that conversation right then and there. Instead, I got to have like 6 back and forths just getting through the fucking weather. Just get to the point. Okay, I'm gonna open up one of these, and if this is something useful, I will go and apply for partner. Would that make you happy, Pathfinder? We're gonna leave it up to Scopely's orbs to decide. Here we go. Shit.
Yes, do it!
Shit!
Do it! Fate has decided.
50 shards of Nemesis. What are the odds? Fuck you, Scopely. I don't want to have to do paperwork. All right, I'll go and apply. I'll go and apply. Might as well see if I can't make partner with my fancy new studio. All right, I'll go do it.
A violent mind. That is the sweetest comment. Thank you.
Perks of number 2 being a pretty woman. Number 1 being a relatable, helpful woman with both sexes sees as accessible and honest.
Say, oh.
Also,
that's
regarding
so
your
sweet.
pitch,
Oh, that's so sweet.
Your pitch comment, Ron.
Yeah.
They're not going after people like you. They're going after people like me.
Right. Right. I don't like being mean to them because I know that they're just a struggling artist, right? Just like a lot of, like, I try to support a lot of independent content creators, new people that come in. I try to give them a look. I try to get their name out. I like collaborating with people and stuff. They're struggling artists, you know? It's just a different field. And so I don't like being mean to those people or brushing them off, but I absolutely hate their approach. It's the same way with the telemarketers that call you up and they've got an accent from a foreign language. It's obvious their name is not Steve. Don't start the conversation on a lie. Hello, my name is Steve. Would you like to buy my stuff? Like, that is so, your name is not Steve. Okay, you already lied to me. You lost me right there. I don't want to do business with liars. I hate liars and thieves. They're the worst. Sorry,
the beautiful thing, though, about phone calls is that you can just hang up.
Yeah, that's true.
I do that all the time. I can't get away from somebody if they're in front of me.
Papa Woody, I don't have a problem with their race. I have a problem with them lying about what their name is. I don't care where they're from. Tell me your name. Tell me your real name. I bet I could probably pronounce it correctly, and I don't have a problem with that. They do that to try and make people feel more comfortable because they're talking to a person named Steve instead of a person named Abu or whatever their name is. I don't know. But that doesn't work for me.
Thank you for the follow, Shit Shaker. They could do that because not all names are super easy to pronounce from other cultures.
Right,
when you
that's
go from
true.
Culture to culture.
But couldn't they just do an abbreviated name?
I have a lot of friends who are Nigerian, and they have their names are super long, and
right.
it doesn't roll off the tongue as easy for like us. And so they usually have like a shortened name, and that's what they go by. And it's just like, it's almost common now. So it could be that as well, Ron. It may not be like, hey, let's start off on a lie, but be like, hey, let's start off not spending 5 minutes of you trying to pronounce my name.
Well, then they should come up with
Just
an abbreviation. Because Because Steve is not an abbreviation for any Indian name I've ever heard of. I'm just saying.
Maybe it's an acronym.
Okay, that's a long-ass name if they're using Steve as an acronym.
Are all these friends of yours, Rob, princes? Like, are they all princes?
Nigerian princes?
Culture.
No.
I don't know everything. I do think that they technically refer to themselves as princes, but I'm not sure.
Sorry, that was a very...
I know what you're trying to say, but I think they do, but I don't know, I don't know enough about it to speak on it, to be honest.
She's only sent money to 3 or 4 of them.
I've helped.
No!
I've helped many Nigerian princes.
Have you? I bet you have. Showing them the path to your glory hole, right?
Whoa! Whoa! No! No! Oh my.
Too far. Sorry. Pathfinder likes to help people find the path, sorry.
To give a different perspective, you guys. So I was actually in a Nigerian wedding, which was terrifying because if you've ever
really
seen
cool.
That's good. Are you still talking about
Nigerian weddings are really cool.
They're amazing, but once they're married and you come out to the reception, the whole wedding party dances past everybody to the front. And if you know me, I can't dance to save my life. I am the most awkward person. It doesn't matter how much alcohol is involved. I can't dance, and to have to go from one side of this room of 250 plus people, because it was not a small wedding, to the other side and dance the whole way was terrifying. I'm pretty sure I blocked it out. I don't even remember what I did.
Yeah, see, Ants on Sea-Doos has some names of people he used to work with, and that's right. They got these big long names in Nigeria, and Ants on Sea-Doos, those might even be the shortened version of their actual names.
Yeah, that could easily be.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyways, I don't have a ton of stuff to do. I'm waiting for these last 2 attacks. 34 seconds left, and I can do some more attacks here. 2 minutes and 43 seconds. That's terrible. What's up, Jumpy? Yeah, so...
You're doing great, Ron.
It's just a slow day. It's Friday, and we're waiting on blog post stuff. Pathfinder, what's going to be in the blog post?
They are announcing the brand new original character, Fountainable Man.
Fountainable Man.
Hydrus, I bet that would have been a lot of fun at 3 years old. Because there's a lot of music, a lot of energy, and a lot of dancing, and I feel like a 3-year-old would have a blast at a Nigerian wedding.
If a 30-year-old can have a blast, 3-year-old's going to have fun too.
I went to a Turkish wedding the other day, felt quite weird dancing as a 6'8" dude who can't dance between it.
Yeah.
Is that why you have giant in your name? I would feel really awkward with that too. But I mean, it's just awkward not being able to dance.
I got skills.
I feel that.
No, Path, you can dance.
This is a factually incorrect statement, and there's video proof.
I've seen the video. I'm basing it off the video. You can dance.
Oh my.
Let me put it this way. You can dance better than me.
I can dance when I want to.
But you can ask Run. You can dance better than me.
Yeah, she doesn't really dance. She looks more like she's been tied to an invisible post on the middle of the dance floor and she's trying to wiggle free. That's kind of what it looks like.
That's so true. Actually, I think I might have told the story, but the first time when we started dating, the first time I went out dancing with my girlfriends, he was super, nervous to me, going out dancing with other guys and stuff. and then he saw me dance, and after that, he never said a word again. He was just like, yeah, go have fun at the dance club.
Yeah, don't have to worry about you luring any men in on the dance floor there. I tell Raj, I'm like, you can let guys buy you drinks at the bars, that's fine. My only request is that she gets it directly from the bartender so that there's nothing put into the drink. But like, we're fortunate in that we have a really strong relationship. We don't really get jealous or worry. I mean, I still get jealous. I do. I definitely get jealous because I'm a guy and I like my wife, but yeah. But her dance moves ain't gonna do nothing.
Probably. I think Elaine might even be better than me. I'm really bad. Like, so wait, hold on, Path, did you drop a reference and I missed it?
What do you mean?
Oh, everyone's saying they got your reference.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
No, I got that. Okay.
Yeah.
I like my wife. You know what? I'm so bad. When she does better in CC than you. Oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed, you guys. I got moved up in Crucible.
Oh no, you succeeded in Crucible. Damn you, Scopely, how dare you reward me for my hard efforts. Oh, that's just mean. We should write a letter. You know what? You happen to know an envoy. You could pass along a message. I bet they could just send it like direct to Cerebro and just let them know that you need to be moved back down in Crucible because you were too successful and you were really upset that they rewarded you in such a way to move you up in leagues.
Yeah, tell me what you want me to tell him.
You guys just ruined my, like, I don't like being up here, because I can't...
You don't like being up in Crucible? You don't like a challenge? You don't like going against defenses that aren't half filled with hand teams?
Fuck you.
You don't like going against people who don't show up to Crucible at all? You don't like free resources, easy attacks? You don't like that? Moving on up, you're gonna have to play people who show up. That's gonna be rough. Oh man, and half of their defenses are gonna be junk filler instead of just empty hand teams. That's gonna be brutal too. They might actually have 6 teams to attack you with. You might even think about fielding 1 or 2 good defenses, honey.
Are you done?
Oh, I could go on forever.
I know. Anyways, I moved up to Plat 2, and I don't like it because I come across teams that I just straight can't get through. Like, they're just so big. And that's not fun when I could throw my whole roster at it and I'm like, fuck, I'm fucked.
If you want, you can control my Crucible battles, and I can control yours.
I don't want harder. I liked Plat 1. I was good with Plat 1.
I enjoy moving up. I like when you get higher and higher in the leagues, the teams that you go up against are different. You find different stuff. You find different power levels. Like, you just get into, like, you can kind of get a feel for it as the season goes on and you move up or down in rankings. The pool of people that you're being put in operate a little bit differently. You'll find more people who turtle, and then maybe you'll move past them and you'll find more people who get in on offense, and then it'll go back around if you continue to move through. It's kind of weird, but I enjoy seeing the variety of it.
I like winning, and so I like being in Plat 2 because in Plat 1, because moving up to Plat 2 while like, hey, yeah, I won this one little thing, I moved up, I'm like gonna fucking lose from here on out.
Yeah,
sounds like you want to have your cake and eat it too.
Exara, I was the same way. I got into Masters and they slapped me so hard I dropped way past Diamond. It was terrible. Like, I went reeling. Those guys in Masters are crazy nut jobs. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Pathfinder.
They don't call me sociopath for nothing.
Okay, let's go in. I canceled out of this one to get one more energy for Kestrel. I don't know how this is going to play out. I think
cool.
Fury's going to give him some speed up.
I would probably enjoy Plat 2 if I faced people I knew more. I just, like, my first round was not fun. I only won 1 out of the 3, and that was because of my own stupid mistakes. That's the other thing. I'm not allowed to make mistakes, and I don't always have time. I have some days during the week where I'm in class or extremely busy, and I have this one small amount of time right before my melatonin takes me away to dreamland, where I've got like 10 minutes to try and do these attacks, and that's usually when I do the worst, because I know I don't have the time the next day. I won't get to it until after it's over. And that's on me. You don't have to tell Scopely anything.
Tell Scopely to stop bending me over in the skill notes. I'm working on the invaders already. I can't go any faster. My goodness, I got wrecked.
See, yeah, I like being the best in the lower level as opposed to being the smallest in the bigger level. Like, I don't want a challenge. I want to be the top of the lower level.
Me too.
Path wants to be top.
I wanna kick them while they're down, you know?
There is something to be said about when I get smacked down and just plummet in the ratings. Going in there and seeing some people who are making egregious mistakes with their defense and taking advantage of it does feel kind of nice. You're like, haha, you don't watch content creators. You're not dialed in on what this is supposed to be used for, and you go in and just smash away. It is a little bit therapeutic, but after a while you're kind of like, well, this is kind of boring if I'm not really being challenged. How is this you know?
Yes, I want to be the best of the worst. Thank you very much. I'll take my crown. You know what? Screw that. I am the best of the... Oh, you guys can't see it here. Let me get down. Best of the worst. Queen Raw.
You have a crown in there? You just keep a crown in there?
Maybe.
I guess I have a stack of wigs. She might as well have a tiara. Come on, Kestrel, take a turn. Thank you.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I wish I could do that, Darth. It's usually my organic chemistry lab that gets in the way, so it's not like I can even pop off an attack in the middle of a lecture during a part I know or that's boring. I'm in the lab. I can't have my phone out. I'm not allowed to.
Hey, Bra, what do you do in the lab? I'm curious to know.
Last time
the
I
other
made
day she learned
from scratch.
She learned how to make cocaine.
What? That's like my favorite smelling salt.
That lab had great attendance, I gotta tell you. Everybody showed up to that one.
I am enjoying organic chemistry. Knock on wood. I'm having a blast in it. I've got 106% in the class right now, so I'm not finding it too hard or difficult. The labs are fun sometimes, and it is interesting. It was fun to make my own lotion, but yeah, I heard Walter White is going to be a guest lecturer.
Yeah, the next show is going to be Breaking Raw.
Breaking Raw. Overachiever. Man, I'm trying so hard to be an overachiever. I'm definitely not. But
aspirin in the lab, that'd be kind of cool.
And I made aspirin in the lab. It's kind of fun. Path will buy all the lotions. See, Path is actually funding my education so I can make the best lotion for him.
If I could get a discount on those barrels, that would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, TLC, if I could find new ways of generating revenue for the stream, I would totally take whatever path is available to me. But yeah, we're not gonna get into drug deal sales here. Whoops, I lost my thing again.
My organic chem started with 125 students. At the end of the semester, we had 15, and I was the only guy left. Wow. You know, I've heard a lot of people say that when they found out that I'm taking OChem, and they're like, oh man, I know a lot of guys who had to take that twice or failed that. Good luck to you. I'm not quite sure why I'm doing so well compared to what everyone is saying. I never thought I was a science person, but I actually very much enjoy science.
Yeah, she's pretty sciencey now.
I'm super sciencey. My big brain.
Do you think that I should be bringing my Doom up to like level 95 as I get there, or should I leave him smaller so it's easier to trigger him past the 50? Right, because his his special doesn't do as much damage as it used to. And I was thinking that his time platform is more valuable, and that'll carry across characters who are level 95. Juicy says no, leave him down, huh? I think I'll leave him probably to 90, huh?
Tedious labs and memorizing carbon chains. Okay, this is the thing. I'm amazing at memorization. I have my own tools. I've learned how to work my brain. That sounds weird, but I've learned how to study. That's best for me because not every way of studying can keep my attention. And memorization, I'm like, I can memorize anything. Like, let's do it.
Not a whole lot else to work on my roster. Well, I think that's it for me, guys. I have to pee real bad, and it's going to take me about a half hour to get out of this costume, and I don't really want to wet myself on stream. So, I think we're going to go raid somebody.
Run, I think you did a great job. You made a beautiful wasp, and I'm very proud of you for taking your loss very eloquently.
I'm not even sure. I think I won, and then somehow I lost. I don't really know. Goofy Rexy streaming. Yeah, I haven't got to raid Goofy in forever. Let's go say hi to Goofy. Hey, thanks everybody for showing up to the stream. Sorry it took us so long to get to the Ant-Man and Wasp costume, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Remember, we have lots of fun stuff to do. Cleaning Agent is traveling tonight, but I do believe that we still have Happy Hour with Taco Shooter, the usual stuff going on Twitch. And so be sure to tune in for that stuff. I don't think I'm going to be doing any bonus streams this weekend because I'm going to try and get some work done and on the studio. And yeah, so thanks everybody. We'll see you soon, I guess. Have a great weekend. Bye everybody.